Hey pluggers, you're welcome to another episode of PluggedIN, and I'm Winner, your host. As you know, PluggedIN is a safe space for healing, real conversations, and growth. Today we're talking about a very dicey topic, yes, and a topic that I feel like your heart needs right now, or you know someone that actually needs right now. Today our sponsors for this particular episode is Couture. She made the dress. Couture is a fashion brand, ready to wear, your Owambe, your corporate outfits. They are all safe with Couture, and I can see that it's not what you ordered versus what you want. You would get exactly what you want. So send a DM today to place your order. Now let's get right into this episode and let's get right into the video. Today we're talking about self-confidence. We are talking about finding yourself even when you feel unseen. Confidence is not about shouting. Confidence is not about having a commanding tone. Confidence is not about just filling up spaces. Confidence is about you knowing that even when you don't talk, your little act of kindness is seen by everybody. Confidence is you knowing that you are not in a competition with anybody. You are in your own lane. And even if you're in a competition whatsoever, it should be with yourself and not with anybody. Now let's get right into self-confidence. There's something I want to read to you today that I wrote. It says, confidence isn't just loud or bold. It's about quiet assurance, self-trust, and learning to show up when you feel invisible. Growing up, I was a very shy person. I think now we call it introvert and extrovert. But you can tell that I was a very shy person. And I think that's just my own personality. I like to be quiet. I don't like loud people. I don't like it when you are too loud at all. Should I say that my self-confidence was affected? Maybe a bit. At some point, I really would not want to be in the faces of anybody. So, just to boost my confidence, I decided to join the ushering department in my church. And I think it helped at some point. When I got into uni, I had to learn the act of self-confidence. And no, I would not even say that 100% I learned it. But I think in my last year, 400 level, I had to learn the confidence of my own self. Now, there's confidence and there's boldness. The confidence I'm talking about today is you believing in yourself. So, when I got to 400 level, I decided I was going to be the one to write my project myself instead of giving it to anybody to write. I just wanted to see the feeling, have the feeling. And I also felt like I could use that to save up some money. But in that moment, it felt like, why would I want to write it myself? I knew myself not to be the best of the best, but I knew myself to be an average student. So I asked myself again, if I really wanted to write that project myself, knowing fully well that I was an average student. So I started to ask outside, okay, if you're going to write this project for me, how much are you going to take? I said that I could not afford it. And I also said that, okay, it's not even a personal work, it's a group work. So as time went by, I realized that I cannot give anybody to write for me. Everybody already have their own struggle. The first issue was I was not confident in myself that I can do it by myself or I could do it on my own. Now, that is where competition and comparison comes in. At first, I was putting a lot of thoughts in my head that how is my own going to stand out from other people's own? Not understanding that we're not even doing the same topic and we're not even seeing the same lecturer. So the first thing that I used in trashing out this was I started to seek help from others. I spoke to other people that they have more experience in data analysis than I have or as a person, and probably gone through ND before, so they have more experience in at least writing a project than I can write. It did not mean that I was a failure or that I could not easily just say, oh, I'll do it myself. Asking help does not mean that you are low. It just means that you understand that this is your strength and this is the strength of another person. And so I asked. And that was how I was able to complete my 400 level project. But today is not even about my 400 level project. Today is about both you and I learning the act of self-confidence. You need to understand that when it comes to self-confidence, you're going to doubt yourself a lot. Yes, you're going to doubt yourself a lot. There's something called imposter syndrome. There's something called imposter syndrome where when you do something right, you ask yourself, am I really the one that did this? See, in self-confidence, doubt is going to come a lot. There's going to be a lot of self-doubt. Now, that is where the act of confidence now comes in. Like, I am confident. I know that what I did is right. And it is fine. Even when you think that what you did is right, but it is not exactly right. To also take corrections, it does not mean that you are low. Like I said, self-doubt will come in. One thing again that you need to note about self-confidence is that you need to understand that self-confidence is not even just for yourself alone, but it moves to the people around you. It moves to your friends. You need to be confident enough to know that you have the best of the best friends or the best of the best guys around you. It's self-confidence. One thing about self-confidence that I feel like everybody needs to realize that you are not in a competition with anybody, but you're in a competition with yourself. So today I'm going to advise you and I'm going to implore you to learn the act of self-confidence. Have faith in yourself. Before anybody tells you that you are beautiful, you should have admit that you are beautiful. Before anybody tells you that you can do it, you should admit that you can do it. The thing is, you can lie to everybody. Everybody can lie to you to rub your shoulder, to rub your to make you feel good. But you should never lie to yourself. So tell yourself the truth. I am beautiful. I am strong. I can do this. I might not be like the 100% best right now, but I'm going to keep evolving. I'm going to keep growing. That is the act of self-confidence. There's one more thing I want to talk about when it comes to self-confidence today, before we wrap up with this episode. There's comparison and transition when it comes to self-confidence. You need to understand that in some phases in life, while you are going through it, when you need self-confidence, instead of you comparing yourself that time, you might have to think about the fact that maybe you are just transitioning into a new phase, into a new season. So you need to learn the do's and don'ts in that period. It doesn't mean that you are not who you say you are. It just also means that you have the act of learning. So you're a new mother or you're a new mom. Definitely you want to learn the act of self-confidence, to be so confident in yourself, to even do the most tiniest thing for your baby, like bathing your baby. You want to be so confident that, okay, no, you're not going to fall off my hand. I can carry you very well. It sounds funny, but I can tell you for sure that if you can learn that, you will be able to build on the other stuff or on the other parts of motherhood. That's one act. If you can get it and just say, I'm confident that I'm this person's mother, and you cannot fall off my hand while I'm bathing you. I'm going to beat you well myself, and you can build on it. It's a new phase. It doesn't mean that you're not confident, but it just means that you're transitioning into another phase. One thing with self-confidence is you need to learn the act of affirmations. Tell yourself how strong you are. Tell yourself that you are kind. Tell yourself that you are beautiful. And when the difficult time comes, you should not place bad words on yourself or tell yourself that, oh, I cannot do this, I'm not strong enough, I don't think I'm even fit for this kind of place. You are fit for it. In fact, when you feel like you're not fit for those kind of conditions, I'm not saying the bad conditions, I'm saying like the new positions they are putting you into, that is when you are actually fit for it. This is your reminder today to stay confident, to find yourself, no self-doubt. Tell yourself the right affirmations that your mind needs to hear. Know that you carry the light of God in you, and definitely where God is, God's confidence is in you, and you carry God's confidence everywhere and every now and then. I love you so much, and this is your reminder that you should subscribe to my YouTube channel, like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and comment. Now, the word for the week that I want to give you is that you should remember that confidence is a journey, not a moment. I'm going to say it again. The word for the week is confidence is a journey, not a moment. It's a journey. It's not a moment. So it can take you a month, a year, in fact 2 years to build to that level of confidence that you want. Don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. And once again, stay plugged in, guys. And I'm going to see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.